Alright, this all started because I had a problem when I turned my right blinker on. The brights would come on. So step one, we are going to remove the combination switch and then take off this plate with these 4 screws. And once we get that plate removed, we'll pop the stem out. And per some research I've done on a couple different YouTube videos, there should be a section of the switch that kind of rubs against another part that wears down over time that we need to repair. Once you've disassembled your combination switch, what you'll find is there will be a groove in this plate here, and that groove is caused by this pin which rubs on this plate. And when you turn your blinker on, it's moving it back and forth across this, and eventually it'll wear it deep enough where the brights, part of the switch that pushes on the little lever that's in here, there's like a little Y arm, eventually gets to the point where it starts interfering with your brights and turning the brights on when you turn the blinker on. So all we should need to do is clean this off real nice, give it a little bit of a sanding, fill it in with some epoxy, and then put this all back together, and hopefully it should be working great. Here is my epoxy mixture. I put in some graphite powder from a pencil to try to see if I can make it a little bit better when it comes to wear resistance. I don't know if it'll actually do anything, but I filled in the groove now, and I will let it completely cure before I sand it flat, because now it's a little bit too proud. And we will put it all back together and see if it worked. Okay, the epoxy is all cured in this little piece right there, and I have spread some grease on it. Now I'm going to reassemble the unit and put it into the car and give it a test. I did a little time lapse here of the reassembly, but I was able to get it back together successfully. I would recommend taking pictures as you disassemble the part, because there was a couple springs that had come out and I didn't have any idea where they were supposed to go. So it took me a bit of time taking it apart, putting it back together to figure out where all the springs were supposed to go. So keeping better track would have been very helpful with my reassembly. Needless to say, we got it back together and got it installed in the car, and it was a success. Probably took 45 minutes or so for the whole project. And here goes the test. Right blinker, left blinker, brights, and the brights do not turn on when the blinker goes on. So we have a success. Good stuff.